Hello everybody, welcome back to an Early Reich from Prussia. We are at war for Pozov. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it. This will be for, funny enough, the conquest of Germany and to actually form it. At this point, we've expanded pretty heavily, and I'm very much looking forward to this. Spain is on the back foot, which I'm happy to say, honestly. Let's get to Valencia. We're basically just sieging at this point. I do not have enough heavies to counter their navy if it decides to attack me. Literally, Spain has the entire navy. So I'm going to have to be careful on that. However, we are well in our way of basically picking a fight, and I don't think they want to do that because we can reinforce pretty heavily wherever we want for the most part. Well, really what we want to do is just peace out Spain. Like, I don't want anything, I just want white peace, but they don't want to give it to me, so... Let's pull out our navy. Theoretically, if everyone were to get their fleets together, we have a bigger navy than they do heavy-wise, so we should be able to win no matter what, but I don't think that will happen. If I could take Roussillon, we can move on. Spain is probably coming to deal with me in Valencia, if I had to guess. Or coming straight to Roussillon, but I think they're coming to me. No, they're coming past me. Okay. And I can handle this, most likely. So let's do it. Juan the Sixth is not able to outmaneuver Philippe. I figured he might be able to, but it's fine. I wasn't worried about it, honestly. Yeah, this is why we have this many freaking cavalry. Look at this. They flank so heavily. Scandinavia actually put some of their army there. I appreciate Scandinavia. Alright, on we march. Back to Valencia to make sure we can get the siege started. And let's get the heavy in. Okay, and are we taking attrition here? No, a fleet near a coast controlled by a war ally will not take any attrition. Very nice. But I think if I moved here, I would not be able to do it. I'd actually take attrition. That's not so good. Right, Spain, dude, just peace out. You don't want to be in this war anymore, man. The Ottomans have been caught spying on us, huh? Come on, dude. Just peace out. You don't want this. I'm telling you now. You're lucky I can't move past, otherwise I would attack you immediately. Come on, Roussillon, fall. You have so many troops on their damn territory, just in general. It's ridiculous. We're taking a little bit of attrition, but not too much. 84%, huh? Okay, that's fine. No one really cares. You basically got fully annexed, didn't you? That's fine. I just want to form Germany, man. This is not that hard. It really isn't. Great, now you're voting for someone else, not the Emperor, huh? That's fine, though. We'll deal with you shortly. Roussillon has fallen. Peace out, man. Spain, I'm trying to make this as least painful as possible, but you do not want to listen to me. I actually can't move past this because of forts. Valencia has fallen now. Okay, now I can, right? Yeah. Had to move to Toledo first. Alright, Spain, come on. Alright, well, let's keep marrying into you. Fine, let's get Toledo started to siege. That will help out a lot. Spain, come on, dude. I just want a white peace. We will lower taxes. One more month. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Goodbye, Spain. Thank you very much. You three. One to Berlin. One to here. And you can come down here to Heidelberg. Let's annex the Palatinate. Thank you. Give me all your money, which is a substantial amount. Thank you. Ending our war. Let's, excuse me, core you. We'll also raise your autonomy. Alright, and now we just wait till this core gets done, and we're good to go. Oh shoot. You guys back over here, please. Thank you. Okay, conquer Minsk is a pretty good one. Protect our brethren is a pretty good one as well. And I can just attack them for whatever I want over there. Improve our prestige is not a bad one to have, but I don't see the point. Austria and Bavaria both have no heirs, huh? Hedrick. That's fine. Permits declare war on Muscovy. Truce with the Ottomans has just ended. Let's mothball the fleet. Let's get our troops back into position. Let's attack you, I think is the correct option. Spain would join again because they're apparently defender, even though they lost. Stupid. Humiliate the Ottomans. I mean, I could do that, but France would break my relations with them. I would rather not do that. It's all the same to them. Okay. Let's form Germany. I have a lot of ducats, so I should probably look at getting more. Yeah, that looks good. 0.6 is pretty significant. .55 is also pretty significant. Let's make sure we do that. 0.14 is pretty significant. Okay. We're good here. Okay. Scandinavia's declared war on Chickasaw. Okay. Lithuania's trying to claim territory. I can't believe Spain would protect you. That's so annoying. All of our allies are declaring their own wars. Come back from France. Thank you. Catching up on force limit, which is very nice. It means we're actually not paying that much money anymore. Take a quick drink. Wow, you take forever. I forgot you take literal years to get done. That's fine, though. Getting a little bit more money coming in is not a bad thing. Alright, no, Austria, you are next on my list officially. Spain would defend you, which I think is so stupid. We can take an idea. I mean, I don't see why not, being 7 years ahead of time. More mercs does not really help, but taking it is okay. As it is, we can already hire 70 mercs. I think if I had to hire 70 mercs, I'm probably in very deep water here. I really need to increase the force limit or move troops out of armies into smaller armies. I just would prefer not to do that right now. Recovering almost 2,000 manpower every month is very nice. We can mothball the fort in Berlin. For now, as long as I don't take this, I think we're going to keep you away If I were to take it and Manenberg, then yeah, I could do that easy. Um, I want to do this today. I just need to core that province. I have every other thing done. We will form Germany, get the Early Reich. Bohemia will hate me, no one really cares. I will no longer be part of the Holy Roman Empire. Prussia breaks out of the empire. We will become an emperor. We have been chosen. Good news, King Elector. The emperor has bestowed a great honor. Oh, well, that's going to piss them off, huh? Thank you for the prestige, though. Are you really trying to suck up to me? No, you still hate me. You hate my guts. I annex members of the HRE, did not give you back land, aggressive expansion, blah, 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 blah. Recover manpower? Our manpower needs to recover. Don't necessarily agree with that. I would rather do protect our brethren or conquer our brethren. Or conquer Minsk. Spain is annoying, though. If I can get anyone else to be Defender of the Faith, I would much rather them be a Defender. Alright, it'll be April 3rd, 1694, when we leave the Empire and become Germany. I don't know what color we're going to be, but it'll be interesting to see. Maybe white? I think it is white. I've done this before, but not Iron Man mode, if that makes sense. I mean, technically, I guess it has to make sense, right? I mean, if I've done it before, but I don't have the achievement, it would have to be non-Iron Man. I mean, it could just continue building German universities all over the place, right? Let's build you here, though. That'll be fine. Stock exchange in Stettin, where there's an estuary, is very nice. We're making 25 ducats a month. That is substantial, honestly. We only have 2 provinces to convert. One still has issues with us right now. Chickasaw is fully annexed. No one was surprised by that. Spanish Canada is pretty massive. We could start working on a German region, a German colony, but I don't really see the point. And on top of that, I have no way to really expand. Let's work on converting you. And oh yeah, we can become Germany. So let's do it. Form the German region. Regardless of the absence of a strong central authority, our nation is prospering. The Hanseatic League, formed by the hundreds of towns in northern Germany, has contributed to the prosperity of our nation. Intellectual growth, combined with sea and overland trading, has helped spur the development and transform our country into a wealthy manufacturing center. Very true, actually. Let's go ahead and click this. Due to reaching our government at Empire Rack, we now have a cultural union over the Germanic culture. All Germanic cultures are now accepted in our nation. That is very nice. That means a bunch of stuff's going to come up. Troop-wise and boat-wise should also make a difference pretty soon. Alright, so we are now Germany. We stayed gray. But we are now Germany! Very nice. Conquest against all these guys, because they now have provinces. An Early Reich achievement has been taken. And you now hold claims over, wow, the German region. So we could expand into Germany, if I so wanted. Declaring war on you, Spain would join, Bohemia would defend. I don't want Bohemia to defend. Declare war on you, and break a peace treaty. Nope. We're going to get our conversion in Palafs. That's fine. And we have the German Eagle. Bohemia's announced me as a rival. No one cares, Bohemia. Hey, Lithuania. I'd have to attack Spain. That's the annoying part. And I could do this just to get their entire border, which is a pretty substantial amount of land. I go imperialism and take cost, which would be actually cheaper. All provinces, so it doesn't really matter. France would not join. Why? Fighting in another war. France, come on. Get out of that war. I want France to join because then I can attack everyone else. We are no longer accepting Saxon, but isn't Saxon a part of our cultural union? Or is it really not, and I just screwed myself? Saxon is part of our cultural union, so it doesn't matter. We're almost accepting a Polish, which is hilarious. Let's see. Polish is not an accepted culture. Trade dispute against the Ottomans. That's fine. We're now an empire rank, though, so that's very nice to see. Empire. We're administrative empire. That's not very good. We'll see if we can change that relatively soon. I just didn't want to change to an absolute monarchy is very good to have. Enlightened despot would not be until 29, so let's do this. Oh, but it'd be constitutional, and that forces us to change stuff. Absolute is not bad. We'll say this. Being the enlightened despot would be nice. We'll wait. I'm in no real hurry to do this. Funny enough, force limits did not really go up that much, but taxes kind of did, which is good. If I were to attack you, honestly, Spain joins. I would love to have you join. I would just go imperialism on them. What can be our mission? Fill our coffers. Have 2,000 ducats. Wow, that's pretty substantial. You know, I'd rather do probably this or this. Do I have any states currently that I can get? These two would be states. We'll have to see. I don't know how this is going to work out yet. I'm going to have to increase you, though. That's going to be annoying. We could, that's what I'm thinking. I think we take this, make it a little bit of money, and it's fine. We could take this, which would hurt our military points, but also it's fine. Or this, which would even speed us up faster. We could take all three, also. That's another possibility. But then we're going to be burning down your points like nobody's business. However, if I go to tech level 3 on everyone, I could actually afford it. To go to tech level 3 on everyone. Do I really want to be that much, though? Paying that much? No, Gaston! King Charles. Hey, France, you want to become a union under me? Member of our house, at least. Relations have improved with Scandinavia. Thank you, Scandinavia. I would love to attack you, honestly. We kept all our German ideas, by the way, in case you were wondering. Because we were already Prussian and they just become Prussian. Our statesman died. We got level 3 statesman. Seek support? No. No. Not really. Alright, let's get to level 3. I guess we can pay for it for now. I guess I'd rather go better relations over time, right? Yeah, I'd rather go better relations over time. Hey, Austria. I mean, now Scandinavia won't join. Because they actually like Scandinavia? No. That can't be right. Bohemia would not defend them. No one really cares about Riga. Spain will join. I don't think I need Scandinavia. Conquest Casas Bali would be 100%. I would much rather go with either nationalism, which I do have a lot of territory, or imperialism. But if I want to beat Austria, how many troops does Austria have? That's sailors. I want troops. Austria currently has 88k, and I have 100. Wow. I am the biggest nation in the world militaristically right now. I do not like that Scandinavia would not join me in this war. Because of attitude towards enemies, huh? Could I raise my Diplo rep at all? If I waited for annexation of subjects to go away, which would go away in 3 years I could. Let's pull y'all then. Over here is not a bad idea. Heretics of Palafs have been converted. Very nice. Let's convert Patamorn. Remove Memmingen from the map. All these are very interesting choices. Spain and Bohemia defends you. It's really just France. I need France to deal with Spain. Clearing out Austria would be nice. Clearing out Lithuania would be better for me right now. Problem is Spain does not join, France does not join. But we're allied, so could you actually get military access through? I don't think you could. And by the time Spain marches up here, I could probably be through most of you. And I'm not going to fully annex you, so do I really care? Nah, let's have our first war here. We're going to do for 75%, 75%. Nah, let's go for imperialism. Let's call you two in. Just to kind of handle the Navy, I guess. Ooh, New Netherlands. Huh? And that's probably agreed. They're probably better off in our nation, but it's okay. Let's go for imperialism. First time we're going to be using this Katsubali. In a while, at least. Move y'all in. Do I have a siege leader for you? No. I will roll for one. That's a pretty good siege leader. Okay, let's crush this army. 86k just walking in, basically. You come south, you can stay there in Vilnius, siege out the capital. Truce with Savoy has just ended, to surprise no one. Okay. We do increase our naval force limits where possible. Spain did end up joining, which is annoying. I would love to take these from you. Preferably something like this would be better. That could cause a coalition with Austria joining. I don't like that. Bohemia might join, Maddenberg might join, Lubeck might join. Yeah, no one's really going to care though, I think. Brazil now is formed, huh? United States. US of A. Well, we could offer them an alliance. They would not accept right now, but we could. Louisiana has been formed. Interesting. You're not giving Spain conditional access, are you? I don't see Spain, so I think we're good. Vilnius has fallen. Good. And so has Polotsk. Let's move north to here. Let's move you here. Conquer Bender. I don't really need to conquer Bender yet. Don't even know where that is right now. It's down here, isn't it? Yeah. If I attack Austria, that would be a good one. Other than that, it's not really useful. Let's move in a bit. Expanding our German name is a good thing. So, we could just take your border. That would be rather nice. Need a little bit more war score to do so, but it could do it. Let's move you in a bit. I can take a tech. Don't want to take admin yet. I'm going to beat Corin a bunch of stuff, so move you in. I guess I might as well go attack you right now. This is grassland, so it's not like it's really hurting. We'll sit there and siege that out. I don't think there's any troops around here that can do that. Ah, the Pope has managed to get up to Berlin. Interesting. Could probably handle that. I don't see the point right now. As long as we don't lose Berlin, we should be fine, right? That fell pretty quickly. Move on. You are moving to Somonsk. Good troops over there. Okay. Territories coming under the papal controls. Could always move 80k back to handle this. I would be able to manage it. I think doing so does not hurt. I think doing so could be quite beneficial to us. Let's do that. Let's move y'all two back to Berlin. Let's team up in Neumark for now. Spinning you off a bit, that's fine. I want to see if I can get this battle done before. Because I would love to attack actually you. You did give him access. You... Okay. That's fine. Alright. What are we looking at here? We still need more points. Exceeds war score, right? Excuse me. We can still make a lot of war score, by the way. Like, we can easily win this war if I just sit on their territories long enough. Paderborn has been converted, yay. Good shot together. Yeah, Kiev has the lowest enthusiasm, so it's surprising no one. Okay, they actually did back off of Berlin, which is hilarious. Genoa's now declared war on Lithuania for reconquest. I'm guessing Azov? No. What the hell are you reconquesting? Oh, these two. Okay. Oh yeah, Genoa was freaking huge for a second. Sure, Genoa, you want military access? You can have it. Don't know how long you're going to be allied with me or even friendly towards me, but that's not my problem. Alright, you got 80k? Hey, guess what? I got 80k. I just need to make sure I don't cross in through a river or have more river crossing power than you. Which you currently have 2, I have 4, and 1. So I might still get a river crossing. I'm fine with that. This is woods, though. I would prefer not to fight woods. Here comes Spain. Not an army I want to see. You want to put 129k there, dude? By all means. Sit them there. Take attrition. Let's get you two up here. So, Louisiana just declared war on someone. Let's make sure we get this guy dead. Killed some troops, which is nice. Really? This is not a battle I want to be fighting right now. If necessary, the German army will retreat, which I think it is becoming quite necessary. Siege of Kiev has been won, though. You're heading north. Yeah, I think it is worth piecing out of here. Truce with Bremen has just ended. Good. Let's move y'all to Goldingen. And we took less damage than they did. So, I mean, yeah, I did lose the battle, but I didn't really lose that many men compared to them. So I'm fine with that. I did lose a good amount, though. I actually don't want anything from you, dude. Like, just make sure we piece them out. Yeah, I don't actually want anything from you. So that's fine. Just get out of my war. I should have probably kept you, though, for the war score. Would have been a smarter idea. It's alright, though. We can siege them out a bit. A lot of people blockading me down there. Annoying. Could still tech up. I'm going to need to spend points, I think. It's fine. However, that is about to be the end of the episode. I just want to see if I can get to this battle before they collapse. Nope. Alright, well that does happen. Let's get there anyway. Let's say that should be their destruction. Unfortunately, not a stack wipe, but... Oh, actually, it actually was a stack wipe. Alright, well. Next episode, we will deal with these guys being a pain, basically. Did they really pull off all their army to go back and deal with me down there? If that's the case, I got problems for them then. I'm going to go deal with them real quick. Make sure to shift consolidate real quick, so I'm not spending too much manpower, although it's still a good amount. No one really wants out, which is still annoying, but... If I just take one province from you, huh? You won't even give me that, although you're almost there. We'll do this little by little. I'm in no real hurry, let's put it that way. And every troop we kill now is a troop we have to kill later, probably, but it'll feel less significant later. Alright, thank you very much for watching. The next episode, we will continue to do our sieging of these guys. If I can take a bunch of territory for them, I will. If not, I'm not going to worry too much. Waiting to see if this army can engage that real quick. Really, it was just their numbers. We were destroying them. And we probably would have continued to destroy them pretty heavily. It's just literally they have a lot of troops. Ban the publications. I can afford to not have the points real quick. Alright, let's handle these guys. It is woods. We will cross a river. But I won't have to worry about the river crossing because guess what? They don't have a leader on this army. Interesting choice not to have one, but okay. Alright, killed all those infantry. Let's move over into here. You move down here, I guess. So unmothball or unsiege our territory. And in the meantime, you would not give me that yet, but you're almost there, right? Yeah. And I'm not going to only take that. I'm going to take more, but for now I want to look at, see what I can take. Taking Brasta is actually not a bad one because it stops Austria from bothering us as much, although it does stops Austria from getting stronger unless they come through us, and they're not going to want to. I would love to get an actual border with these guys down here so I can get rid of the German Crimean area. However, that'll be it for this episode, guys. Next episode, we'll continue our war with Lithuania. Not sure how much we're actually going to push into them. Might go all the way. Could probably get out Spain and the Pope if I were to move into their areas respectively. Spain actually is not too pissed off. Thank you very much for watching, though. I will see you next time. Goodbye.